LP, SE, LV. I can show you how to.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Taking a look at New York. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
Now Mitchell. Mobley is in on Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Here's Brunson. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. And it's Wade in the corner. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. The shot's good from Brunson.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace. And he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
Allen with the screen for Harden. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Harden.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Brunson, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That's to Harden. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
And it's Brunson missing.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 5 now.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tyson's checked in. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Merrill gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks trail by 4. The shot's good from Brunson. 6 points for him.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Towns is doubled. New York moving it around. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Merrill can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Brunson, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harden, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
New York trailing. And Hart has it in the corner. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Merrill. Towns with the defensive effort. Mobley against Hart. Here's Clarkson. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. 1 second left. No good on that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Diawara in at the 4 slot. They're the group New York will start the second. And it's Schroeder missing. The Knicks with the lead. For 3, Bridges. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Merrill can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Alvarado. Shoots over Schroeder. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Clarkson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bridges passes to Diawara. Clarkson for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. James Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Merrill finds Wade. And here's Strus for three. It's rebounded by New York. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Harden with it. Bridges covering. Here's Merrill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Inside Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Wade kicks to Strus. On the wing, Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Harden.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
In the corner, it's Bridges. From downtown, down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Allen. Made on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5.
On the drive that time, Bridges uses that speed and the 6'6" length very well. Got into that open spot that time.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks.
In for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Andrew Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Brunson with the defense all over him.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. You see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
Wade with it. Hart covering. It's good. That's 12 points for James Harden.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
Harden kicks to Mitchell. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
There's the 3. Hart, that's good. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Harden outside. to Struth. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Mitchell passes to Harden. Shoots over Brunson, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The 3 from Harden. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. That one goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 9. Brunson downhill, and he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? Easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Allen, a screen on Bridges, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Here's Harden. Cleveland moving the ball around. And then Wade slams it in.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Here's Brunson. He doesn't hit that one. Harden with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 11. A shot. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges got 11 points.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harden can't hit.
One made 3 going for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Anunoby outside. Bridges for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Up top, Anunoby. Wade is covering. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Anunoby. And a switcher also for Cleveland. Merrill's checked in.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it, I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
Clarkson on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. It's Harden with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Towns. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hurt. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Harden the pass to Merrill. And here is Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Takes a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Allen slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Sinks the triple.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
From deep Harden. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Hart has it in the corner. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anunoby out there with Towns. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Struth. Here's Harden. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. For New York, Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Drives to the hoop, and the layup falls. Brunson's got 23.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses, Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Wade with it. Wade sets the pick for Harden. Shot clock at 6. And no good. The Knicks leading by 22. And Brunson has it in the corner. Takes the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Harden for 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Stolen by Wade. Back to Harden. Wade outside. Pass to Tyson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns in the corner. From past the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wade outside. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 22. Pass to Robinson. Sinks that one from the post. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harden the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Harden inside the three-point line, and that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half. Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby in the corner. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Towns in the corner. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Knicks lead 80.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 28.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Wade gets the bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dime.
A nice shot by Mobley.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And so here's Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Wade. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Anunoby, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Kicks it out to Harden. And another three for Cleveland.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Anunoby in the corner. The three. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.